Hello students, this is Disha Shah and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's topic is logarithm. Now, logarithm is an important topic if you are preparing for the exams like MBA, MCA and NATA or other various competitive exams. So this module we have divided into three parts. Logarithm chapter we have divided into three parts. In the first module, that is today's module, we will learn the concept. In the second module, we will learn the properties of logarithm and the questions related to those properties. And in the third module, we will solve the latest questions of various exams. So let's start with the topic logarithm and the first module. So today in this module, we will learn the concept of the topic logarithm. So first, let me just share the screen with you. Okay. So part one is concept. Now, what is logarithm? So logarithm is basically, it's another way of expressing exponents and can be used to solve problems that cannot be solved using the concept of exponents only. So basically, logarithm and exponents are the two sides of a same coin. Okay, which question the numbers we can express in the form of a logarithm and the numbers we can express also in the form of exponents. So logarithm and exponents are basically the inverse forms of each other. It was John Napier who introduced the concept of logarithm in 17th century. Logarithm use kahan hota hai? So logarithm is used to find the magnitude of the earthquake, noise level, radioactive material जो कि works, radioactive material works on the principle of exponent. So वहां पर भी we use the logarithm. So let's start with the topic. Now, since I told you कि logarithm and exponents are inverse of each other, लिखने का सिर्फ तरीका अलग होता है. So let's understand, before we start with the topic logarithm, let's understand the properties of exponent first. So if it is written a raised to m into a raised to n, that can be written as a raised to m plus n. यानी कि इसको हम बेस कहते हैं basically. This is called as base and this is power, correct? Base and power. So if the base is same, here you can see the base is same and there is a multiplication sign. So in that case, we can add the power. For an example, 2 raised to 3 into 2 raised to 7 is nothing but 2 raised to 3 plus 7. That is equal to 2 raised to 10. Similarly, multiplication है तो we have to add the power, and if it is a division then we have to subtract the power. So a raised to m divided by a raised to n can be written as a raised to m minus n. Example is 2 raised to 7 divided by 2 cube can be written as 2 raised to 7 minus 3, that is equal to 2 raised to 4. Next is a raised to m and raised to n. मतलब एक पावर है उसके ऊपर दूसरा पावर चढ़ा है. So a raised to m raised to n can also be written as a raised to n raised to m. मतलब आप इसको इंटरचेंज कर सकते हो ऐसे. And that can also be written as a raised to m into n. यानी कि पावर को करना है मल्टीप्लाई. One second, let's see the example. So 2 cube raised to 7 can be written as 2 raised to, यहाँ पावर प्लस नहीं करना है, पावर मल्टीप्लाई करना है. So it is 3 into 7, so that is equal to 2 raised to 21. ab raised to n, मतलब पूरा एक नंबर है ab और उसके ऊपर एक पावर है. So if we break the number, then that can be written as a raised to n into b raised to n. For an example, 50 का cube can be written as 50 can be written as 25 into 2. So it is 25 into 2 का whole cube. This can be written as 25 का cube into 2 का cube. ठीक है. Similarly, अगर 25 का cube into 2 का cube is given, so this we can also write this as 50 का cube. Next is a by b raised to n can be written as a raised to n divided by b raised to n. तो division है तो division आ जाएगा. Now this is the very important property that a raised to m is equal to 1 upon a raised to minus m. तो अगर हमें पावर का साइन चेंज करना है तो बेस का रेसिप्रोकल करना है. फॉर एन एग्जांपल, 2 raised to 3 can also be written as, now if I want to make the power as negative, that is 3 का अगर minus 3 करना है तो 2 का रेसिप्रोकल लेना है. 2 का रेसिप्रोकल is half. So this is nothing but half raised to minus 3. half raised to minus 3 we can write as half 1 raised to minus 3 upon 2 raised to minus 3. So this can be 1 raised to minus 3 is basically 1 only. So it is 1 upon 2 raised to minus 3. आप इसको ऐसे लिख सकते हैं. ठीक है. Similarly, if it is written 2 raised to minus 3, or if I want to make the sign as positive, so this can be written as 1 upon 2 cube. One more example, 3 by 5 raised to minus 7. अगर इस पावर को पॉजिटिव करना है, minus 7 का plus 7 करना है, तो base should be reciprocal. So this will become 3 by 5 will become 5 by 3. Anyway, the power is 0 and this number is not 0 and the power is 0, then this is always 1. Now, let's start with the topic logarithm. Logarithm लिखते कैसे हैं? For an example, we all know that 2 raised to 3 is equal to 8. ठीक है? Here 2 is the base, 3 is power or you can say index. ठीक है? Now, इसको लिखेंगे कैसे? This we have written in the form of exponent. एक्सपोनेंट के फॉर्म में लिखा. इसी को लॉगरिथम के फॉर्म में कैसे लिखेंगे? सो दिस कैन बी रिटन एज log वर्ड, इट रिप्रेजेंट्स इट्स लॉगरिथम. log ऑफ 8, ये जो 8 है, ये जो आंसर आया है 8, दैट आई हैव टू राइट हियर. ठीक है. एंड ये जो बेस है ना, बेस कौन सा है? 2 है. सो दिस 2 विच इज द बेस, सो दैट ऑल्सो विल बिकम बेस हियर ओनली. ये 2 को बेस का बेस ही रहना है. एंड ये जो पावर है 3, इसको अकेला कर दो और पावर वी विल राइट हियर. दिस इज हाउ इट कैन बी रिटन. 2 raised to 3 is equal to 8. This is an exponential way of writing and this is a logarithmic way of writing. The same thing. इसको पढ़ते कैसे हैं? इसको पढ़ते ऐसे हैं. Logarithm of 8 to the base 2 is equal to 3. कैसे पढ़ेंगे? Log of 8 और logarithm of 8 to the base 2 is equal to 3. यानी कि अगर कोई नंबर ऐसे लिखा है b raised to x is equal to a, so this can also be written as log of a. ये आंसर है, वो यहां आ जाएगा. log of a, base will remain base only and power अकेला कर देना है. so this can be written as log of a to the base b is equal to x. यहां पर आपको 2-3 चीजों का ख्याल रखना है. फर्स्ट थिंग, a should be greater than 0, b also should be greater than 0 and b can't be equal to 1. आर्ग्यूमेंट, इसको आर्ग्यूमेंट कहा जाता है. a is called as argument, b is called as the base. So argument and base both should be greater than 0 and base can't be equal to 1. ये क्यों ऐसा है? that we will see later on. आगे देखते हैं कि ऐसा क्यों है. why the value should be greater than 0 and why b can't be equal to 1. लेट्स ट्राई समथिंग, ताकि हमारा ये जो हम समझ ले लॉगरिथम को अच्छे से. तो थोड़े हम बेसिक लेवल के क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर लेते हैं. 10 स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 100. इसको अगर लॉगरिथमिक फॉर्म में लिखना है तो कैसे लिखोगे? so this can be written as log of this answer 100 will come here. log of 100, बेस बेस ही रहेगा. यहाँ पर 10 इज द बेस, सो 10 यहाँ पर भी बेस ही रहेगा. पावर को सेपरेट करना है. पावर इज 2, दैट 2 वी विल राइट हियर. सो 10 square is equal to 100. This is an exponential form and log of 100 to the base 10 is equal to 2. This is a logarithmic form. Similarly, 10 cube is equal to 1000. This can be written as log of 1000 to the base 10 is equal to 3. Similarly, 5 raised to 4 is equal to 65. This we know. This can be written as log of 625 to the base 5 is equal to 4. ठीक है. Now, if log of 216 to the base 6 is equal to x, then what is the value of x? ठीक है. तो इसको हम एक्सपोनेंशियल फॉर्म में लिखते हैं. दिस वी विल राइट इन द फॉर्म ऑफ एक्सपोनेंट. तो क्या लिखेंगे? ये जो बेस है 6, वो तो बेस ही रहेगा. x इज द पावर, तो 6 raised to x is equal to 216. Now we know that 6 का क्यूब 216 होता है, it means that 6 raised to x is equal to 6 raised to 3. So from this we can say that x is equal to 3. In short, हमें ये देखना है कि 6 का कौन सा पावर आपको 216 देता है. So we know that कि 6 raised to 3 gives us 216, so x is equal to 3. Next, log of 81 to the base 9 is equal to x. So what is the value of x? तो आप इसको ऐसे सोचो कि 9 का कौन सा पावर gives you 81. So we know that कि 9 square is 81. So x is equal to 2. Similarly, 2 का कौन सा पावर gives you 16? 2 raised to what gives you 16? So we know that कि 2 raised to 4 is equal to 16. So x is equal to 4. एक चीज का हमेशा ख्याल रखें, that logarithm of only positive number is defined and logarithm of zero and negative number is not defined. So अगर कोई भी नंबर नेगेटिव है या जीरो है तो there the logarithm does not work. Okay. इसको आप अपनी बुक में लिख लीजिएगा. This is very important. You should know this. Okay. Now, log of 1 to the base 10 is equal to 0. Why? Because 10 is a base, power is 0. So 10 raised to 0 कितना होता है? 1. Yes. So 10 raised to 0 is 1. So we can say that log of 1 to the base 10 is 0. Similarly, we know that 10 raised to 1 is equal to 10. ये हमने एक्सपोनेंट फॉर्म में लिखा है. इसी को अगर लॉगरिथमिक फॉर्म में लिखेंगे, so we can write like this. So log of 10 to the base 10 is always equal to 1. Log of 10 to the base 10 is always equal to 1. In fact, log of n, कोई भी नंबर हो, 10 तो क्या कोई भी नंबर हो, log of n to the base n is always equal to 1. ये हमेशा 1 ही होता है because n raised to 1 is always n. So अगर आपको ये भी दिया जाए कि log of 20 to the base 20 तो भी आंसर 1 ही बनेगा. If these two numbers are same, then the answer is always 1. Next, we know that 10 square is equal to 100. So I can say that the log of 100 to the base 10 is equal to 2. Similarly, log of 1000 to the base 10 is equal to 3. तो आप देख रहे हो पैटर्न, यहाँ पर एक भी जीरो नहीं था तो आंसर जीरो आया. Here 1 0 तो 1, 2 0 तो 2, 3 0 तो 3, 4 0 तो 4, like this. Similarly, you can see here that log of 0.1 to the base 10 is equal to -1. कैसे? 10 raised to -1 क्या होता है? Now, if I want to make the power positive, here the power is negative. Power को positive करना है तो 10 का reciprocal लेना है. So this is nothing but 1 upon 10 raised to 1. That is equal to 1 upon 10. That is equal to 0.1. यानी कि 10 raised to -1 की वैल्यू होती है 0.1. यानी कि we can say that कि log of 0.1 to the base 10 is equal to -1. Once again, see the pattern. If it is 0.1, answer is -1. If it is 0.01, answer is -2. तो पॉइंट के पीछे एक डिजिट है तो -1. पॉइंट के पीछे दो डिजिट है तो -2. If there are three digits, then -3. In short, we can say that the log of 10 raised to n with the base of 10, the answer is always n. Okay. Next. Now, this is a very, very important slide. Okay. यहाँ से आपके बहुत सारे concepts clear होने वाले हैं. Now, first is, if log of 4 to the base 2 is equal to x, then what is the value of x? So we know that 2 का square gives you 4. So x is equal to 2. First one is simple. Next, log of 1 by 4 to the base 2 is equal to x. So what is the value of x? इसको अगर हम exponent form में लिखेंगे तो कैसे लिखेंगे? So 2 is the base, x is the power. So 2 raised to x is equal to 1 by 4. So what is the value of x here? What we will do, ये 2 raised to x है ना, तो इसको भी 2 raised to x के फॉर्म में लिख लेते हैं. So half can be written as 1 upon 2 square, and this 1 upon 2 square, but this is 2 raised to x. So this is 2 raised to x and 1 upon 2 square. तो ये तो चलेगा नहीं, तो इसको हम ऐसे लिख देते हैं 2 raised to -2. करेक्ट. पावर को कर दिया नेगेटिव और बेस को, ये जो 2 था जो कि डिनोमिनेटर में था उसको न्यूमरेटर में लिखे गए. So 2 raised to x is equal to 2 raised to -2. From this, I can say that x is equal to x. Next. log of 4 to the base half is equal to x. So what is the value of x? Once again इसको exponent form में लिखते हैं. So half raised to x is equal to 4. So from this half raised to x can be written as, ये 2 को ऊपर लेके जाते हैं न्यूमरेटर में, so that will become 2 only and power will become negative. So half raised to x can also be written as 2 raised to minus x. This is equal to 4 को हम लिखते हैं 2 का स्क्वायर. So we can say that minus x is equal to 2. So x is equal to minus 2. Next. Log of root 2 to the base 2 is equal to x. So what is the value of x? So 2 raised to x is equal to root 2. Okay. Root 2 can be written as 2 raised to half. आप स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 2 लिखो या 2 raised to half लिखो, it is exactly same. So 2 raised to x is equal to 2 raised to half. So we can say that x is equal to half. Next, log of root 2 to the base half is equal to x. So what is the value of x? So once again, write this in the exponent form. So half raised to x is equal to root 2. यहां से हम 2 को न्यूमरेटर में लेके जाते हैं. So we can say that 2 raised to minus x. And the square root of 2 can be written as 2 raised to half. So minus x is equal to half. So we can say that x is equal to minus half. Next. Log of minus 2 to the base 2 is equal to x. So what is the value of x? तो इसको अगर हम लिखे तो 2 raised to x is equal to minus 2. ठीक है. Now 2 का कौन सा पावर आपको minus 2 देता है? Now here there is a catch. Because the thing is that whenever the base is positive, देखो ये base positive है, this is 2. If the base is positive, फिर पावर चाहे पॉजिटिव हो या नेगेटिव हो, आंसर हमेशा पॉजिटिव ही आता है. तो 2 का कोई भी पावर आपको -2 नहीं दे सकता, पॉसिबल ही नहीं है. व्हाई? बिकॉज द बेस इज पॉजिटिव. बिकॉज इफ द बेस इज पॉजिटिव, आंसर हैज टू बी पॉजिटिव, चाहे वो पावर पॉजिटिव हो या नेगेटिव हो. सो इसका आंसर नहीं आ सकता. एंड हैंस वी हैव रिटन कि ये वैल्यू कभी भी नेगेटिव नहीं होनी चाहिए, ना ये वैल्यू 0 होनी चाहिए. दिस वैल्यू हैज टू बी पॉजिटिव. नेक्स्ट वन. Log of 5 to the base 1 is equal to x. So what is the value of x? So this we will write in the form of exponent. So 1 raised to x is equal to 5. Now 1 की कौन सी पावर आपको 5 देता है? Now the thing is that 1 के ऊपर आप कोई भी पावर लगा दो, पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव कोई भी पावर लगा दो, आंसर हमेशा 1 ही आएगा. तो 5 तो बन ही नहीं सकता, कोई इनफैक्ट कोई और नंबर भी नहीं बन सकता. आंसर इज ऑलवेज ऑलवेज 1. So this is also not possible, and hence ये जो अपना जो डेफिनेशन था लॉगरिथम का, इन दैट वी हैव रिटन कि दिस वैल्यू कांट बी 1. करेक्ट लिखा था हमने कि b कैन नॉट बी इक्वल टू 1. आप यहां देख सकते हैं. Here we have written that a should be greater than 0, b should be greater than 0 and b can't be equal to 1. क्योंकि अगर b को 1 बनाएंगे तो आंसर नहीं आएगा. नेक्स्ट. This question will cover in the next session. Next. Evaluate this. Log of x to the base 2 root 3 is equal to x. So what is the value of x? So this first we will write this in the form of exponent. So this means that ये है अपना base. So 2 root 3, 6 is the power, is equal to x. From this you have to find x. So x we can say that x is nothing but 2 root 6 into root 3 raised to 6. So x is equal to 2 root 6. 2 root 6 कितना होता है? तो we know that 2 raised to 4 16, 5 32 64. And root 3 raised to 6. Root 3 देखो, root 3 का स्क्वायर होता है 3. root 3 raised to 4 होता है 3 स्क्वायर. तो सिमिलरली root 3 raised to 6, क्योंकि ये रूट है, 6 का हाफ कर दो. सो दिस इज नथिंग बट 3 का क्यूब. So 64 into 27. Answer will end with 8, right? Because 4 into 7 28. तो आंसर 8 से एंड करेगा. सो ऑप्शन बी इज द करेक्ट. नेक्स्ट. Find the value of log 27 to the base 3, log 4 to the base 2 minus log 5 to the base, log 25 to the base 5. Okay. Now, first is log of 27 to the base 3. Now 3 का कौन सा पावर 27 देता है? So we know that कि 3 raised to 3 gives us 27. So this value is 3. Similarly, log of 4 to the base 2. 2 का which power gives you 4? So we know that 2 square gives you 4. So answer is 2. Similarly, log of 25 to the base 5 की value 2 होती है. So this is 3 plus 2 minus 2. So answer is 3. Option 4. Logarithm are of two types. One is natural log and one is common log. जब logarithm invent हुआ था तो it all started with natural log. So logarithm whose base is considered as e. अभी ये e क्या है? e फिजिक्स की दुनिया का एक अल्फाबेट है which is called as Euler's constant and that is called natural log. e की approximate value is 2.718. Once again इसका कोई फिक्स वैल्यू नहीं है. जैसे पाई का एसएच करेक्ट एग्जैक्ट वैल्यू ऑफ पाई इज नॉट अवेलेबल. सिमिलरली जो यूलर्स कांस्टेंट है ई, उसका भी एग्जैक्ट वैल्यू नहीं पता बट अप्रोक्सीमेट वैल्यू इज 2.718. ठीक है, तो कहीं पर भी अगर ऐसा लिखा है log of x to the base e, इट मीन्स कि दे आर टॉकिंग अबाउट नेचुरल लॉग. नेचुरल लॉग का बात हो रहा है. ठीक है, सो नेचुरल लॉग में द बेस इज e. इतना आप ख्याल रखो. Natural log of a number, for example 56, तो it is denoted by ln 56. तो अगर कोई भी नंबर के आगे ln लिखा है इट मीन्स कि ये बता रहा है कि ये नेचुरल लॉग है. ठीक है, l रिप्रेजेंट्स लॉग एंड n रिप्रेजेंट्स नेचुरल. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट common logarithm. The logarithm whose base is considered as 10, that is called as common log. तो इट ऑल स्टार्टेड विद नेचुरल लॉग. फिर आगे जाके जैसे ही जैसे लॉगरिथम पे काम होना स्टार्ट हुआ एक कॉमन लॉग करके आया वेर इन द बेस इज कंसिडर्ड एज 10. फॉर एन एग्जांपल log of x to the base 10, दिस इज एन एग्जांपल ऑफ अ कॉमन लॉगरिथम बिकॉज यहाँ पर बेस 10 है. इन शॉर्ट, अगर बेस e है देन इट्स नेचुरल लॉग. इफ द बेस इज 10 देन इट इज अ कॉमन लॉग. log of 1 इज ऑलवेज 0 क्योंकि अगर इसमें हम बेस को 10 कंसिडर करें सो वी नो दैट कि 10 रेज टू 0 इज 1. सो log of 1 का वैल्यू इज ऑलवेज 0. सिमिलरली log of 10 का वैल्यू इज ऑलवेज 1 बिकॉज कुछ नहीं दिया है तो आप यहाँ पर 10 अज्यूम कर सकते हो एंड log of 10 to the base 10 is always 1. अगर ये दोनों नंबर सेम है तो आंसर हमेशा 1 होता है. तो अगर आपसे कोई पूछे कि log of 1 क्या है तो आंसर 0. If someone asks you what is log 10, the answer is 1. So I hope you have understood this session and keep on practicing math. And this is the first model. Here we have covered concept. In the second model, we will learn the properties of logarithm and also we'll solve the questions related to those properties. So till then, keep on practicing math because math is easy. And if you like my way of teaching, then please subscribe to the channel and keep on watching the videos. Thank you.